Hey guys, it's Amanda from Maternity Mama. If you're a new listener, I will just fill you in on a few things before we get started with this video. My name's Amanda. I am mom to 3-year-old Samuel and 7-month-old Bennett, and he is the reason that we're doing this video today. I went back to work when Bennett was 5 months old, and I was still nursing him. We are currently still nursing, and so that means I needed to pump at work. When I had Samuel, we were attempting to do that. He was born early. You can listen to that story, or you can read about that story and the link below. But we didn't have a great breastfeeding relationship. He was in the NICU, so he didn't ever latch. I pumped and I only ever made half of what he did, and I quit at 6 months because that was awful for me. But with Bennett, we had a really great nursing start in a weird way thanks to the pandemic. And when I went back to work, I wanted to pump in order to keep that happening. So it hasn't been phenomenal. He still nurses when I'm at home. Pumping at work, I only make about half of what he needs to eat, but I'm still staying with it. And I wanted to show you what I've got in my pumping bag in order to make that happen at work. When you're a pumping mom, you have lots of things that you need to take in order to make your pumping journey successful, or as successful as you want to be. So I'm just going to go through my bag and what I bring to work on a daily basis to make that happen for me. Okay? First things first, I posted about this the other day. My gallon-size water bottle. Yes, I really do take this to work every day. I really do drink all of this every day, sometimes more. What I love about this one that I got off of Amazon is that it has the timestamps on there to kind of keep me focused and making sure that I'm, drinking it as I go along. It's got all of the amounts in ounces back there. And then, they spend little statements. Good morning, hydrate yourself. Don't give up. You did it, yay. So I drink this most of the day while I'm at work. Sometimes I come home and drink more. Sometimes I didn't make it all, but my goal is to always get this gallon done. Your breast milk is 88% water, so you need to drink water in order to make milk. I personally see a drop in my supply if I don't drink all that water, so I make sure I have that every day. Next thing is this little cooler bag that came from Medela that I got with Sam, and it came with a couple bottles to store milk in and this big old freezer thing because you need to get it stored right away. Although breast milk can stay out on a counter for 3 to 4 hours, when you work 8-hour days, it doesn't work. You could probably store it in a refrigerator if you have it. I could at work if I wanted to. This just makes it a lot easier to store it for me, and then I just put it in my bag and I'm ready to go when I'm done with my day. So then the next bag that I have is this bag that came with the pump that I recently purchased, the Freemie. I've used all of them. I've used the Medela Pump and Style. I've used the Spectra S2. This year and the season that I'm in at work, it made it easier for me to have a pump like the Freemie that I'm able to move around with. If you're not sure, the Freemie is a pump that's wireless. So I just stick it on my pants or whatever, and I'm able to move about my room and still get things accomplished. I don't have to be attached to a wall during that time. So anyway, let's get to it. So in this bag, I first and foremost got my pump. It comes with a charger, and the charger is a mini USB. I just leave that at work, so I don't have it with me because I have a mini USB here at home that I can use, so I don't take it back and forth. And then I've got my pump parts in here. So I've got it in this little plastic container because when I have time, I wash my pump parts at work. So we have a sink and we have dish soap, and I just use a washcloth and I wash my pump parts right there at work. But when I don't have time for that, because I pump on my way to work, I pump twice at work, and I pump on my way after work. I usually don't have time to pump until my third pump of the day, or to wash the pump parts until my third pump of the day, which is my lunch. So those other times when I'm pumping, I use these wipes from Medela. They're just quick clean wipes. that they're just wipes that allow you to wash and sanitize your pump without actually washing it until you're able to. So these are a really great invention for me and for lots of moms. I also always bring my hand pump because I have totally been stuck with pump being out of battery, or your suction just drops all of a sudden because you need to replace the parts, or I forgot one of these little duck bills one day, and it just, I mean, I couldn't pump anything out of one at all. So having this with me kind of gives me the peace of mind that I'm covered just in case something goes wrong with my electric pump. Then I have something else. I've got my nipple cream just in case. At work, I also have a bunch of coconut oil, whatever works best, to get yourself all lathered up so you're not in pain. Although you really shouldn't be in pain. I also have this pumping bra that I take with me just in case I need to use other pump parts, which I keep stored at work because I'm not pumping day. It's not fun. I've got a onesie of Bennett's that is washed and clean and smells like his soap. So whenever you're kind of missing baby, they always suggest, pumping is or breastfeeding in general is as emotional as it is physical. So you are going to have more letdowns when you're thinking about baby, or you can smell something that smells like baby. They suggest watching videos or looking at pictures while you're pumping to kind of make that more an emotional connection. And then extra tubing, just in case. And finally, probably my favorite part of the whole bag is snacks. Gotta have snacks. I don't know about you, but I am always hungry when I'm pumping or nursing, and I'm always thirsty. So I try and have all of these things real close to me while I'm pumping at work. So that's it. That's what's in my pumping bag. I take it every single day to work, and it's so far made my journey as successful as I possibly can make it at this point. So that's what's in my pumping bag. If you have something different in yours, let me know in the comments below. Or if you use this to help pack your pumping bag, let me know. I'm super interested to hear about it. Talk to you guys next week.